Hey guys, Exploit here, back again with another video, and in this video we're going to be looking at how to generate a backdoor or a PHP backdoor with Weevely. Alright, so you might have heard of Weevely or you might not have heard of Weevely, and essentially what Weevely is, it is a PHP shell that will give you a connection like SSH so that you can execute system commands, and it essentially gives you backdoor access to the server that or the target that you've hacked. Alright, it comes pre-installed with Kali Linux and ParrotOS, so you're pretty much good to go. Otherwise, you can find it in GitHub. It's very easily. Just search for it on GitHub. It's Weevely, W-E-E-V-L-Y. Okay. So it offers a lot of post-exploitation, advantages, in the sense that you can spawn reverse shells, you can execute commands, and that is pretty much all you're going to need once you've exploited a server. You want to maintain access in that server whenever you like, and Weevely is fantastic. It's actually really powerful. Now I know I actually mentioned on the community section that I'll be making a video on Nikto and things like the Medusa or the other web vulnerability scanners. But I'm going to be working on an entire new series for that, because it is a large topic and I don't think that I can cover it. I can give it its full, I can cover it to its maximum potential few set of videos. So I'll be working on a large project for that. So as we did in the previous video when we were hacking WordPress, we managed to brute force the WordPress installation, and we got the username and password. So we have successfully exploited the system. Now we need to maintain access, so it's getting a little more interesting. So I already have the WordPress server running and I already know the password, so I'm just going to go to the it's already loaded up. So I'm just going to log in now. Oh, it's actually logged in already, so I can just go to WordPress admin.php like so, and there we are. Alright, so we're already logged in. And now, as I said, we can upload a PHP file that if we redirect to, and we obviously know the name of the PHP file, if we upload it to the local directory, it means that the web page will process your request and it will return that, and then you can connect to the shell that you've uploaded, which in this case will be generating with Weevely. Alright, so generating a PHP shell with Weevely is really easy, and we're going to be looking at that right now. So just open up your terminal, right, and I'm just going to zoom in so we can see what's going on. Alright, awesome, let's get started. So the syntax is really simple. So Weevely, so it's Weevely, so it's pretty much as simple as that, W-E-E-V-E-L-Y, okay, so Weevely, and then we want to use generate, right, so we're telling Weevely to generate, so it already knows that we're telling it to generate a PHP shell, so it's going to now, the next piece of information you need to enter is the password for the shell, right, this is very important so that only you have connection, and only you are able to use this backdoor. Right, so I'm just going to use a simple password like 12345, something really simple, because I don't want to use anything complex. Now I'm going to store the PHP file on my desktop. Alright, so I'm just going to specify the location I want to store it in, so root desktop, and I'm going to give it a name. So I'm just going to give it now this is where social engineering comes into play. Now obviously if we're talking generally speaking, and I know I'm doing this on my lab, but in reality, now web servers are probably going to be monitored by their by security teams, and they're going to be snooping around for weird files with weird naming. So if you name it backdoor, you're just looking for trouble, and that can that can expose you really badly. And I'm talking from a black hat's perspective, but I'm just giving you an idea of how how these things are thought through. So what I would do is I would name it something like let's see, something interesting, like as you saw in the previous video, a 404 redirect. All right, so 404.php, right, that is the extension that we're going to use. So now when I hit enter, it's going to generate it. There we are, generated backdoor with password 12345 in root desktop, and it's 1469 bytes in terms of its size, and here it is. So it's a PHP file. If you open it up, everything is encoded. So it's, if anyone found it, it would be a matter of reverse engineering it. All right, so we need to upload this to the server, and luckily for us, we have the file manager installed on WordPress. And it's really, really simple to do this. And obviously, if you crack the FTP protocol, you can also upload it like that. So one would go to the WordPress file manager, and you need to upload it to the root directory. Otherwise, you have to go through subdomains, which is also a great idea if you upload it in with the image specification and use image upload vulnerabilities. That's basic web penetration testing. But for this, we're just going to keep it simple. And I'm just going to right click, and I'm going to, whoops, it's not allowing me to upload. There we are, upload files. And I'm going to select the file, which is on my desktop. There we are, 404.php, and it's already uploaded. And now, usually if I hit an unknown web page, it would reply with something that is completely vague, right? So what I'll do now is I will enter the address. So 192.168.1.108 and 404.php because it's uploaded locally to the local directory. So I'm just going to hit enter, and there you are. Now this is a good sign. If it doesn't give you any result, it means that the script is already active. Now you might be wondering, well, what do we do now? How do we connect to this? Well, we connect to it using Weevely. All right, so let's get started with that right now. All right, so what you're going to do is really, really very simple. We're just going to use Weevely as the command, obviously. And now we need to connect to it. So we're going to specify the web page. So HTTP, we have to use the protocol. So 192.168.1.108, and we're connecting to that script or that shell. So 404.php, and then we specify the password, which in this case was 12345, and it should exploit it immediately or give us backdoor access. So I'm just going to hit enter, and there we are. And now we can execute commands. Awesome, man. This is so cool. So if I hit ls, you can see we can access all the files that exist on the website. And this is extremely dangerous. This is just giving you access to anything on the web server. And, you have complete access of everything. And as you can see, if it's running on a server, which it is, you can then, navigate backwards, and you're essentially in the root directory of the entire Linux server, which you can, exploit further and cause a lot of damage. Now that, again, I'm passing out as a disclaimer. I do not encourage you doing this to any site, because this, this can cause a lot of damage. And yeah, that's essentially how to generate a backdoor. I know it's pretty simple, but again, really, really powerful. But the real trick is, as we know, is exploiting a system. That is the real trick. Once you're in, you can do a lot of damage, and you can maintain access, and the systems administrators wouldn't even know a thing. Usually, I actually had first-hand experience with this, where I was a system administrator, and the image, it was actually hidden in the images folder, using the image upload vulnerabilities that essentially allowed a user to exploited the upload system, where the user was able to with Burp Suite were able to modify the upload. They were essentially able to change the extension of the image to a PHP file after they had uploaded it, and then through Burp Suite they had forwarded it and the packets, and it got sent, and the image was uploaded, and there you go, exploited, as simple as that. So again, website security is also supposed to be top notch. And yeah, hopefully you guys found value in this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on my social networks. If you have any personal questions, hit me up on Kick. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace.